Coronavirus infections are still rising in 16 places in England, and this interactive map reveals if your area is on the list. Data from Public Health England, PHE, states that 95% of local authorities have seen a fall in cases in the last. The data from PHE comes after experts revealed the 4 steps the government needs to take in order for lockdown restrictions to be eased. An NHS chief has told Prime Minister Boris Johnson that he should focus on data and not just dates, before using. Chris Hopson, chief executive of NHS Providers, which represents NHS trusts in England, has written to the PM to discuss what requirements need to be met. He said the pressure needs to be eased on the NHS and the vaccine drive needs to continue before lockdown can be lifted. Mr. Hopson also highlighted that a plan would need to be in place in order to control new outbreaks, but first, he said, the number of infections needed to fall. Fewer cases of coronavirus mean fewer hospitalisations and fewer deaths. PHE states that in the 7 days up to February 12, cases have fallen in 299 areas. This means that they have increased in just 16 areas. Newark and Sherwood in Nottinghamshire is one of the 16 areas that have seen an increase in infections, and in the last 7 days cases have gone from 206 to 255.7 per 100,000. It was this morning reported that another 23 cases had been confirmed in the area. Don't let your guard down. Copeland in Cumbria has also jumped from 159.9 to 247.9, and a spokesperson for the local council said that the increase was mainly down to a few small outbreaks that were being closely monitored. Despite this, Copeland Borough Council's Carl Walmsley suspected that people in the area had left their. He said, "I cannot stress enough that this is nowhere near over. We need to remain vigilant and follow guidelines at all." Rushcliffe in Nottinghamshire has also witnessed an increase in infections, going from 106 to 215.6. Looking further north, and Bury in Greater Manchester has also seen a rise in cases, going from 196.3 to 205.8. North West Leicestershire has also seen an increase, going from 196.9 to 207. In the northwest, Tameside also witnessed a jump, going from 186.8 to 200, and despite a rise in infections, it's not the most infections place in Greater Manchester, sitting behind Bolton, Salford and Bury. Calderdale in West Yorkshire has seen a jump from 177.3 to 191.1, and sadly in the last 24 hours 6 new coronavirus deaths have been recorded at Calderdale and Huddersfield. Boston in Lincolnshire has seen a rise in cases, going from 182.4 to 186.7. Cases of the virus in Hull and East Yorkshire have also gone up from 159 to 162. Another area that has witnessed an increase in cases in Hambleton and North Yorkshire. Infections here have jumped from 124.5 to 140.8. Today, frontline social care workers in the area were urged to sign up to get the vaccine in order to stop the transmission of COVID-19. West Leicestershire in Lincolnshire has jumped from 84.7 to 128.6, and Lincoln has jumped 6 to 125.9. No room for complacency. Cases in Mole Valley and Surrey have also increased from 9 to 105.5. Local councillors have warned residents that just a couple of families can have an impact when it comes to a rise in infection rates. Fetcham West District Councillor Paul Kennedy said there is no room for complacency, and added that he would not support lift. Cases have also increased in South Lakeland and in Cumbria, going from 82.8 per 100,000 to 93. Exeter has also seen a big jump in cases, going from 30.4 to 79.1 in the last set. East Devon also witnessed an increase from 55.4 to 64.9. While the 16 areas above have witnessed an increase in cases, some of the most infected places in the country have seen a fall. In Middlesbrough has the highest rate in England, with 449 new cases recorded in the 7 days to February 12, the equivalent of 318.5 cases per 100,000 people. This is down from 356.8 cases per 100,000 people in the 7 days to February. Corby in Northamptonshire has the second highest rate, down from 432.0 to 315.7, with 228 new cases. Sandwell in the West Midlands is in third place, down from 409.5 to 291.7, with 958